That's right before PT. Good morning, Central Valley. Good morning, Kyle Pennington. Secretary, Air Force retired Senior Master Sergeant Matt Rossoni. Treasurer, Army Guard, Army National Guard Sergeant First Class Victor Vasquez. Board members, retired Army Staff Sergeant Gilbert Lopez. Navy veteran Brian Duty. Army veteran Steve Sanders, Air Force veteran Dave Neidlinger, this year's Voice of the Parade, Paul Leffler, and last but not least, our past president, Army veteran Cruz Cuellar. Welcome our veterans in the way we live our lives every day. Every day we rise under the blanket of freedom that those who went before us secured for us. We honor them by how we live and how we are as Americans continue to move forward as one nation. This year we have 140 entries, over 3,100 participants, 354 vehicles, 60 motorcycles, 47 horses, 12 trailers in the parade. We have a Korean War veteran who made a combat parachute jump with the 187th Air Regimental Combat Team known as the Rakkasans during the Korean War. We have a group of sailors who were assigned to the USS Fresno, LST 1182. Today we are honoring this motto was formally adopted in 2010 and serves as a call to action for airmen to strive for excellence and achieve their goals.
Thank you, Paul. If everyone would please stand who are able to. As we pledge our allegiance to the flag representing the greatest country in the world. Ready? Salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Mayor Dyer. Next we have incoming Medal Director of the...
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. There we go. My name is Froy Garza, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer incoming for VA Central California Healthcare System, which includes VA Fresno Medical Center and our VA outpatient clinics across our system and market, including Merced, Oakhurst, and Visalia. It's an incredible honor to stand before you today as we celebrate Veterans Day, a day to honor the men and women who have worn our nation's uniform and who continue to serve our communities with strength, purpose, and pride. To every veteran here and to the families who stand beside them, thank you. Your service and sacrifice are the foundation of our freedom. At the VA, our mission is simple but profound: to serve those who have served. Every program, every innovation, every act of care is driven by that promise. And this past year, we've seen that promise in action. In January, our VA Homeless Program hosted what is known as a Homeless Surge event, a community effort to connect veterans with housing, healthcare, and hope, because no veteran who defended our home should ever be without one. In February, we unveiled a new state-of-the-art surgical suite, integrating the capabilities of a traditional operating room with cutting-edge imaging technology, expanding access to advanced care right here in the Central Valley, so veterans can receive life-changing procedures closer to home. In September, we brought together veterans, clinicians, and community partners for a suicide prevention symposium, reaffirming our commitment to saving lives and supporting one another. And this year, we proudly celebrated 75 years of VA Fresno Medical Center serving Central Valley veterans. 75 years of healing and honoring those who have worn the uniform. We also continue to expand our reach with clinics serving veterans in Merced, Oakhurst, Visalia, and ensuring that quality care is accessible across our region. At the same time, we've strengthened our online services and opened a virtual healthcare resource center, helping veterans connect to care from anywhere, because service to our veterans should never depend on distance. I'm also proud to share that our access to care continues to improve. Veterans now, on average, just wait for new patients, have a 13-day wait for primary care in VA Fresno, and 12 days for mental health appointments. And we are working on improving our specialty care access as well, which is amongst the best in the region. Although 2025 has been a challenging year, I'm pleased to tell you that our clinical staffing stands at about 87% full-time employees, the highest in our region for VA facilities, and we're continuing to grow. We're still hiring doctors, nurses, and clinical professionals who want to be part of our mission in service to veterans. And I want to give a big shout out to our volunteers who donate countless hours of their time to support our veterans. We could not do it without you. As we look ahead, the team at VA Central California remains inspired by the resilience of our veterans, men and women who have faced challenges with courage and continue to lead in every corner of our community. Their example reminds us that their service doesn't end when the uniform comes off. It transforms into a lifelong legacy of leadership. To our veterans, thank you for your service, your sacrifice, and your spirit. You inspire us every day to do better and be better. For those in attendance today who are grieving their veteran loved ones, we honor their lives with you. We recognize the caregivers who remain faithful to serving their veteran loved one. They do so much in partnership with VA to care for veterans. And I have to say, looking out at the crowd this morning, I'm deeply impressed by the community support on display. The Central Valley is truly one of the strongest supporters of those who have served, and you can feel it right here this morning. The pride, the gratitude, the energy, it's incredible. So to everyone who came out this morning and for today, thank you for showing our veterans that their community stands with them, not just on Veterans Day, but every day. Team, happy Veterans Day and enjoy the parade.
Our CalVet Secretary, Mr. Lawrence Imperial.
Good morning. Good morning, sir. On Veterans Day, we thank those who served in the U.S. military, putting their lives on hold to protect our freedoms and way of life. They serve because they believe in our democracy and the American promise. This year we celebrate the 250th anniversary of the Army, the Navy, and the Marines. We honor the millions of veterans who embody the best of our country. The three branches predate the United States itself because they made the founding of our nation possible. First fighting for the idea of this great nation and defending the reality of it ever since. Today, roughly 1.5 million veterans call California home. They are a vital part of the fabric of this state's rich and diverse population. They are our family, friends, and neighbors. They work in every field of our economy, and many continue to serve in different ways even after leaving the military. In return, Californians have made it a priority to support veterans, and one of the most significant pro-veteran policy changes in California's recent history. California has enacted a new law that allows veterans to exclude up to $20,000 of their military retirement income from the state income tax. 2024 voters approved Proposition 1, setting aside $1 billion to house veterans with medical and behavioral mental health needs. Through the Home Key Plus program, projects are already underway to provide home stability and hope as California leads the nation in reducing veteran homelessness. And we want to make sure veterans can find permanent housing in the Golden State. Through our unique Veterans Home Loan programs, 433 veterans and their families bought homes in the last fiscal year alone. California wants veterans not just to survive, but to thrive. Through our 50 million California Veterans Home Health Initiative, we are supporting veterans' mental health and suicide prevention. These programs make the mental health services easier access and are open to all veterans, no matter when or how they served. 95% of veterans or family members seeking an appointment get one within 5 days. And in collaboration with our community organizations across the state, we will continue to find ways to better serve our veterans. California is committed to supporting veterans, not just on Veterans Day, but every day. Now therefore I, Gavin Newsom, Governor of the State of California, do hereby proclaim November 11, 2025 as Veterans Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Imperial. Next, I'd like to call up Fresno Court veteran Nick Richardson.
Good morning to God's country, Fresno, California. How are we doing on November 11th? Man, I am so excited to be here. Of all the times I've come out with my family, my veteran grandparents, whomever it was, and watched this parade as a kid, it's always been on the side of the road. Never had the opportunity to be up here, and boy, it is exciting. I'll tell you what. Now, I want to direct our focus today. At the end of May, every year, we celebrate Memorial Day, all right? Now, Memorial Day is a time for us to be solemn, a time for us to look back, to pause, to remember those who we've lost. I want to be very clear. This is not Memorial Day. I want you to look to your left and your right.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your watching.